Artificial intelligence doctor. User question. How does breathing cold air impact vagal nerve signaling in the airways, and what role does this play in cold-induced bronchial constriction? Let me break down how cold air breathing affects vagal nerve signaling and bronchial constriction. Initial cold air contact. When cold air enters the airways, specialized thermoreceptors, particularly TRPM8 channels, in the airway epithelium detect the temperature drop. These receptors are particularly concentrated in the upper airways, including the nose, pharynx, and large bronchi. Vagal nerve activation. The temperature change is detected by sensory nerve endings of the vagus nerve, afferent fibers. These nerve endings send signals to the brainstem's respiratory centers. The vagus nerve serves as the primary sensory and motor pathway for airway regulation. Protective response initiation. The vagus nerve triggers several protective reflexes. Increased mucus production to humidify the air. Nasal vasodilation to warm the incoming air. Bronchial smooth muscle constriction to reduce cold airflow to deeper airways. Bronchial constriction mechanism. The vagus nerve releases acetylcholine at nerve endings in the airways. This neurotransmitter binds to muscarinic receptors on bronchial smooth muscle. The binding causes muscle contraction, leading to airway narrowing. Additional inflammatory mediators may be released, further contributing to constriction. Physiological impacts. Reduced airflow to protect lower airways. Increased airway resistance. Potential triggering of respiratory symptoms, especially in sensitive individuals. More pronounced effects in conditions like exercise-induced bronchoconstriction or asthma. Modulating factors. Exercise can intensify these responses due to increased ventilation rate. Individual sensitivity varies significantly. Pre-existing airway inflammation can enhance the response. Humidity levels affect the intensity of the response. This process helps protect the lower airways but can become problematic in certain conditions or during intense physical activity in cold weather.